What is up, guys? Tripping here, man, and today I'm bringing y'all boys another build video, man. Another day, another build video. So today we got Lauri Markkanen on our hands. You know, a decent, great finisher, decent rebounder, decent playmaker, great shooter. So you know what that means? Another T-Rex build. And Markkanen used to play, you know, small forward. Used to be the 7-foot small forward, you know, the prototype back in 2K15. But let's go ahead and get into the build, man. So you want to go power forward, 7 foot, 230, and 7 foot wingspan. And you want to know what's really crazy about this build, bro? Is I play power forward. I have yet to get put in at center. On my 6'11" power forward builds, I play just about, if I play 5 games, at least 3 of those 5 games, I'll be in at center. Which is crazy because on this build, I have yet to play center once. Is it a problem? Nah. It's not really a problem. I'm just saying, I just found that crazy. But so you want to go to 92 close shot so we can get that gold paint prodigy. You also want to go 92 layup just because it's so cheap on a 7-footer. And you also want to go ahead and grab you that 80 driving dunk so you can get that gold area wizard. So you can do putbacks easier and also dunk the ball. You know, get decent dunk packages. You feel me? So just off of this alone, you see we got great finishing. Alright, so Lauri doesn't really slam, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't know I'll catch the ball off the offensive rebound and grab it, put back on somebody's head with ease. So I'm not gonna give him a high standing dunk. Post control, we're gonna push this all the way up to an 87. So with the 87 post control, go hook specialist, go post up poet, silver unpluckable. And you know, once we use cap breakers, it'll be Hall of Fame, post fade phenom, and gold post powerhouse. Alright, mid-range shot, we're only gonna get into a 79. You know, the reason why we get into a 79 is just so we can, you know, once we cap breaker, it'll get us to a 93. 3-point shot, we'll put this to an 86. So 1 cap breaker here gets us to a 90, and 5 cap breakers here gets us to a 93. So we have shooting out the way already. Alright, for a free throw, you want to put this to an 84. Pass accuracy, you want to put this to an 85. 5 cap breakers here lets you go from 85 to 95, so you can almost be like a point forward, you know, a 0.4, I'll say like that. For ball handling, 71, so you can get that bronze handle for days. Speed with ball, 60. Interior defense, you just want to get the minimums because, you know, Lauri Markkanen ain't the greatest interior defender, so I'm not going to give him exceeding, you know what I'm saying, ridiculous amounts of interior defense. So I'm going to give him 62 perimeter, just so we can get that bronze immovable, 60 steals so we can minimally play lanes, you know, just in case somebody throws a bad pass, so we can just straight up take that bitch out the air. 84 blocks, so we can go ahead and get that silver high flying denier and that silver paint control. Now you can put 4 cap breakers into this and go ahead and get yourself that gold high flying denier if that is what you wish for, man. 85 offensive rebounds so we can get that gold box out beast, and 80 defensive rebounds so we can get that crasher take, man. That way, if you're worried, if you're sitting here, you know, panicking, bro, if I don't have 90, this and that, nobody's gonna let me play. You know, I'm gonna be honest. You'll see in my stats after this part, like somewhere in this video, and it'll show you I average like 9 rebounds a game. I used to average like 11, 12, but ever since I get, you know, put in power forward, I kind of play that role specifically. Like if I can tell the center ain't getting a rebound, then I'll jump down the paint, but I'm just not gonna jump on top of the center, you know, clustering up the paint and stuff like that to get a rebound. So you want to go for physical, 72 speed, 62 agility, 85 strength, and 78 vertical. Now, once you build this, you get shades of Paolo, deadlift shrimp, I don't know, and Lauri Markkanen, inside out diamond erasing, no big weaknesses to report. Alright, so we're gonna hit advanced. I'm gonna show y'all boys the cap breaker screen, and then I'm gonna switch to my other build that's literally this exact build. Show you what I've upgraded, what I've put my cap breakers into, and animations. So, hey, real talk. So, as you can see, like I said, 5 right here, 1 right here. That was, you know, off rip. 82, 85, 88, 91, 93, 90. Like I said, 95 right here. And legit any other place, because this build doesn't really take that many cap breaks. So if you're looking for like a chill, like if you just sort of kind of picked up the game for Christmas, I think this would be one of the better Christmas builds that you can start off with. You feel me? Like I said, you don't. It really only takes 5 or 6 cap breakers. Really, the 6 cap breakers literally so you can get deep bomber. But if you don't really care for that, and you just got 5 cap breakers right now, just throw it all into mid range, and you got yourself a solid build immediately. any cap breaker after that. My recommendations is once you get the 6 cap breaker, go ahead and throw it in a 3-point shot. After the, if you're at your 7th cap breaker, throw it into strength so you can get goal post powerhouse. And like me, I have 8 cap breakers. So, and I also got 1 from the playmaking specialization. So any other cap breakers after 1 into strength, 1 into 3.5 into mid range, it's just all gonna go into pass accuracy. So I am gonna try to get that 95 pass accuracy on this build. So that's just what I plan on doing. Anything after the pass accuracy, the 3-point shot mid range, and the 1 into strength, it is most likely gonna be vertical, block, or close shot, just to kind of see where that gets me. And that's kind of it. So I'm gonna show y'all the animation stuff for this build. I'm gonna switch characters. I'll be right back. Now that's a crazy distance. That's a crazy distance. So you know what I'm saying, I'm back in the back in the video, man, and I just want to get on the little court real quick and throw up a couple shots. But as you see, once you put the cap breaks into the build, it turns from a inside out diamond eraser to a triple double threat. Now I know it'll look a little bit different because I went with an 87.3 instead of an 86. The only way you can get the Lauri Markkanen shade or whatnot, just so y'all wouldn't say that how can you say it's Lauri Markkanen, you didn't even get the shade, is because you have to go 84.3 and 86 3-point shot, in which is still the cap breaks literally come out 1-to-1. Nothing changes. You just have to have a high free throw to get Lauri Markkanen. That's why you see this build is 1 point different or 2 points different than other build. Cap break still the same. I still get the 95 pass accuracy, 93 mid range, 93 point, 86 strength, the 80 vertical. Like I said, nothing changes. The only other spots that like I said earlier, that I would change in terms of cap breakers, or that I would add to, is once I get to those stages, is about 4 right here to block and 2 right here to vertical. And after that, I might throw 1 into perimeter and like 4 into close shot. That's just about it in terms of cap breakers for this build specifically. Now badges, what would I max +1 and +2? Currently what I got is posterizer, being able to finish under the rim with the 45 standing dunk right now. As I showed y'all, it is crazy. Like I've dunked the ball on multiple people like twice now, and I have yet to miss a dunk. But even if I do miss a dunk, or if I get knocked out of a dunk, I have such a high close shot that it kinda, you know what I'm saying, it kinda helps. So we got Legend Flow Game and Legend Set Shot. These 2 badges right here only work at within the first 4 minutes of the first quarter. Outside of that, it is 12 points. I want to say 11 to 12 points and below to keep how I start going. And as you see, as you know, I always keep that immovable enforcer on me, just in case I want to get a little bumpy on that perimeter, man, and handle for days on silver. That's what I'm running right now. So in terms of takeover, I really just run 1 takeover right now. Well, 2. I got 2. I use ISO, which is +15 to ball handle, so I can momentum dribble if I can learn how to, but I just kind of got it there. So once I do learn how to, it's already there. The other one that I run is Speedster. That gives you a +8 and +8 on both ends of agility and speed. So that gives us a 7-foot center with 80 speed, 70 agility. Shit's crazy. And the only other thing I would say run is probably something like Second Chance. Well, not Second Chance specifically, but one of the crasher takeovers that would give you rebounding plus strength. That's the only really other takeover I would recommend for this specific build. Where else is it? Or Orchestrator will work too for a 4th one. Just kind of like if you feel like passing the entire time. Orchestrator, yeah, definitely do that. Is there legit not a crasher takeover that gives you strength this year? I don't really care about the standing dunk aspect, brother. I want rebound plus strength, but it gives you strength anyway. It gives you the ability to fight box outs early and quicker. You feel me? So let me give y'all boys a quick little recap on animations. So for jump shot, what I'm using is MPJ, Maluba, Kevin Durant sitting at a push with a 3/4 speed, and so 75% speed and 80/20 only. So this is by far my favorite jump shot. I used to cycle between Jonathan Isaac base, and now I'm kind of cycling between Michael Porter Jr. and Chris Bosh. I think I'm gonna keep it between those 2. I like Jonathan Isaac a lot because of the release height, but the big problem is with it is time and stability. So sometimes it messes me up when I'm doing no dip shooting. I generally got it from a standpoint, but for the most part, I'm probably just gonna keep the Chris Bosh and the MPJ. But you know what I'm saying, whenever I feel like I'm not hitting with MPJ, I'm gonna switch back to Chris Bosh and vice versa. As you can see, the playmaking moves, this really ain't gonna change no matter what 6'10" build you're on. I feel like this is gonna be the go-to damn near every time, no matter what. The only thing that I would say may change is the dribble style and the go-to shot. Most people are gonna tell you to equip KD right here, but for me, because I know I don't really have that high of a, I don't have lightning lunge. I just have to be okay with using Paolo. No, now I still can get KD, and I still can get that one where you know you kind of run forward, that one right there, and just kind of take off. But I just like Paolo more because it just helps create a little bit more space for me. Now, dribble pull up, MPJ, spin jumper, these are what I would consider the better movement abilities when it comes to scoring. Spin jumper normal. Jokic hop jumper is always going to be pretty good just because it has that little side step back, which I'll show you. Dunk style, just a basic dunk package, man. Layup, Giannis, keep it big. Layup reverses, what other layup reverses? Yeah, because none of these are really like gonna get you that wide open. The only other layup package or normal layup package I would say get is Zion. Because you know you jump at the rim, you fly at the rim. So that's probably the only other, if you don't want Giannis right there, I would legit just say get Zion. Anything that'll help you get to that rim without making contact, that's what you want. Floaters, Bam is gonna be the best one just because you're flat-footed. You're just doing flat-foot floaters. I think this is essentially like some bonus from like a year or two ago. You don't get scoop layups as big men. Euro step Giannis, hop step Julius, spin Julius, post fade AD Luka. These three, AD Luka or KD. Really depends on how you're feeling. I just equipped Anthony Davis right now. Literally just equipped it. But my go-to is usually between Luka and what's his name, KD. Post hook, Embiid from the past 2 years. That's what I've been using, so it's still the same. Hop shot, Luka, just because I like the little step back turnaround. Yep, that right there. And post go to Kareem and motion stop quitting post. Now, I've been using this for like in the gameplays. You'll see it'll be on Karl-Anthony Towns and it looks decent. But the only thing is I think Quentin Post is supposedly like the better agility wise, like turning around and getting back on defense. It's supposed to be better for that specific. Like it gets the same amount of like speed and stuff as Cat, but in terms of like agility wise, at least that's what 2K Labs Premium says. I have yet to test it. I'm gonna go run it for a couple of games and I might drop I guess another comment and pin it and let y'all know if it truly feels that much better. But yeah, that's it for the whole animation breakdown, badge breakdown, and cat breakdown. Anything after this, you're just gonna see rec gameplay. You're gonna see a few clips, about half a minute so, 30 seconds to a minute worth of clips, and then after that, it's just gonna segue into a full rec gameplay where I dropped about 40 points. Great shooting. Defender, you know, couldn't play defense on me because he was too worried about me going to the rim, which I get it, man. If I seen somebody that said they shot 73%, but they also had a 92 close shot, a 92 layup, I would also think this person is most likely gonna rim run, but 70% three-pointer should have been his key indicator to the point where he stopped guarding me. I started letting him score at the end because I mean they wasn't giving him the ball. I couldn't imagine playing a whole 30-minute game or 20-minute game and nobody wants to let you do anything and your man is just frying you. So yeah, he kind of started scoring at the end. And by the time he started scoring, like I said, I already got 40 and 10, so I didn't even really care at that point. But it's your boy tripping. I really do hope y'all appreciate the little rec gameplay I got at the end. Let me know what y'all think, man. What else should we add to the video? What's the player build? What's the, like, not an underrated player, but like a player that ain't really built? Like, I feel like Lauri Markkanen is definitely like one of those players that's never really built in 2K. So that's kind of why I made him, because I made him last year, but I wanted to make them again this year. But last year I had like a 96 post control, but I'm rambling now. Let me know what else y'all want to see in terms of builds and stuff like that, man. It's your boy tripping. Hope y'all appreciate the rec video, and I'm out. Peace.